low second quarter earnings, GM's battery joint venture, an EV launch delay, and more. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Laura Harris. Welcome to Auto News Now. Coming up, we'll have more on those headlines for you. But first, our lead story on General Motors. GM was hit hard with low second quarter earnings. The company's net income dropped 40% in Q2, falling to $1.7 billion. The automaker said it expects stronger results in the second half of 2022 and hopes to meet its existing guidance of $13 to $15 billion in adjusted earnings. This comes from GM's expectation that global production and wholesale deliveries will be up. This low net income is a result of challenges automakers continue to face, like the global microchip shortage. Our automotive news reporter Hannah LUTZ has more.
No automaker is immune to the effect of rising commodity prices, inflation, and the global microchip shortage that we've been covering for so long now. So GM is still facing a shortage of chips, and they actually had to hold 95,000 vehicles last quarter as they awaited those chips. They started shipping them at the end of July, but they won't all be shipped to dealers until the end of this year.
Speaking of GM, the U.S. Energy Department plans to announce a loan of $2.5 billion for a joint venture of General Motors and LG Energy Solution to help finance construction of new lithium-ion battery cell manufacturing plants. The conditional commitment for the loan to Ultium cells for plants in Ohio, Tennessee, and Michigan. It comes from the government's Advanced Technology Vehicles Manufacturing Program, which has not funded a new loan since 2010. The program previously provided loans for Tesla, Ford, and Nissan. This would be the Energy Department's first loan for a battery cell manufacturing project under the vehicle program. There's big news in the auto industry as NHTSA launches 5 safety probes covering nearly 1.9 million Stellantis, Ford, and GM vehicles. The largest of the safety probes covers an estimated 1.3 million Jeep Cherokees from the 2014 to 2020 model years. With a safety probe, the agency will assess the scope and severity of the potential defect and other possible safety-related issues. FARADAY Future delays the launch of its EV debut. The U.S.-based electric vehicle startup delayed its electric FF91 crossover as it seeks cash for the launch. This launch has been long awaited, but production and deliveries are now pushed to the third or even fourth quarter of 2022. FARADAY once promised to start making and selling the FF91 crossover as early as 2018, but has been forced to postpone delivery on its first mass-market vehicle several times. The company said it was looking to raise about $325 million. VW launched U.S. production of the ID.4 compact EV crossover. The automaker expects to be producing up to 7,000 vehicles per month in its Chattanooga assembly complex by the fourth quarter. Volkswagen officials say this is another milestone in the company's ambitious electrification strategy for the U.S. market and globally. Reduce, reuse, recycle. One company is doing just that, as Yanfeng is saving millions with reusable cardboard. A packaging supplier is saving the auto company on its shipments from Mexico. These humble cardboard cartons are among the lowliest commodities in the long auto manufacturing supply chain and have gotten a new design that allows Yanfeng to reuse them repeatedly back and forth between plants by reducing the volume of the packaging material it consumes. The company has saved over $10 million in the past 24 months. The new cartons have stronger construction with greater stacking strength and can be easily flattened and returned for use. You can read more on these stories in our newsletter, The Daily. To subscribe, go to the More section on our website and click Newsletters on the left side of the screen. That's all we have today for Auto News Now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at AutoNewsTV and online at autonews.com for updates from our reporters all day, every day. I'm Laura Harris. Have a great night, and I'll see you all next time.